The channel that you come back to when you get on YouTube. Ben Baller speaks about Asian against African or Black American racism. It's an interesting read. It's your favorite local, especially after I spoke the F you to the industry. Support the real again and get rid of the fake. So how you gonna fight back is simple. Just press the subscribe button and join the movement over there on Instagram at CEDDYNASH. One word. That's how you and I can stay in contact. Plus, I'll personally like your pictures and all that. To the crew, that's the truth. What it up with the visionaries? Let's read, because y'all know I don't really like paraphrasing, right? Famous jeweler Ben Baller spoke out against racism towards African Americans within the Asian community, amid increasing reports of Asian hate crimes occurring throughout the United States. Baller seemingly responded to all the anti-black narrative connected to these Asian hate crimes by addressing racism towards black in his own community. Here he says, "I'm almost 50. Been around black people my entire life," Baller wrote in an Instagram comment. "Do I support my yellow people? Of course. Have you seen me post one single thing about Asian hate? Nope. Why? Because a lot of these Asians really are disconnected and got no clue on how long our elders have been treating black people bad in their own hoods." The jeweler continued by stating such attitudes trickle down in the generations and that racism starts in households. That's facts. "I'm also not saying it's okay to just attack old Asian person. But man, racism starts at home," he added. "My oldest son, Godfather, is black. My lawyer is black. My business manager. I refuse to let my kids allow this bogus narrative to continue in Asian households. I've been in the hood my entire life. And sure, I've heard some racist jokes, but never had a real issue with anyone." After this comment started, the circulated across, Ben Baller issued a follow-up statement and refused to back down from his initial remarks. Let me say this, because I think people misconstrue when you decide to take a stand against something. It doesn't mean you're dismissing everything else, right? Like, I don't buy anything from China. I am literally boycotting China. Why? Because of the treatment of Africans in their country. The Chinese won't get $1 from me. That's what I'm doing personally. So anybody who's, "Oh, you didn't say anything about the Asian hate." Yes, I did. I said it on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook no more. They don't pay me, so I ain't on them. YouTube for sure pay me. Instagram pay me. But Facebook, they don't pay me. So I got receipts. But I'm not going to do is, I'm not going to stand here, and we shouldn't either as a people, as a whole entire global society. We should not allow wrong to happen and be okay with it. A lot of the videos I seen were people being hateful and racist towards older Asian people. I don't care. See, I have a deep connection with older people. My grandmother, rest her soul, was basically a person who took care of old people. I forget what they called right now. It escapes me. But either way that goes, it doesn't matter. Me, myself, I'm my grandma's child. Rest her soul. As she transcends she is now an ancestor, pardon me. I would have laid down anybody except my kids behind playing with that woman. Anybody. So that's the connection I have to older people. Whether we were doing stuff, working with different ethnic groups, a lot of Asians, no, that's a lie. A couple of Asians, wasn't that many at all. Definitely wasn't that many at all. Some Italians, some whites, some blacks, some Mexicans and all that. All the different ethnic groups. When you grow up in a city like Sacramento, who is literally the most diverse city in America for years. That's how I know how to count in 5 languages. Obviously English, Spanish, French, Hmong, and damn, what's that African language? Swahili. There we go. In Swahili. That's how I know how to count in those languages. That's why you heard me spitting in Spanish, in English, and in Russian. I'm a person who enjoys different cultures. I'm not saying you have to be exactly like me. But what I'm saying is this. We have to get to a point where we can say wrong is wrong, bro. To me, and to a bunch of other people, it look like, man, that house right there is on fire. We should do something. Man, somebody broke into my house last night. Let's talk about also this person breaking into my house like that. No. Let's put out that fire over there real quick and then get ours. Then we can hold receipts. Hey, bro, we rock with y'all. I know personally. I can show you the receipts of a lot of Asian people during the George Floyd protests that were out there. Well, we want to point to our plight right now, and I'm not saying it's not important. Do not take it that way. What I'm saying is, what is wrong with pointing out both, but making sure we acknowledge, bro? Asian restaurants have been going out of business. They have suffered tremendously like we have. The Labor Bureau put out, it was 40% of Asian restaurants that has went out of business. Let's just keep it real. Asian hate crime, they say it's up 47%. Let's just keep it real. You know, when you file a report, by the way, they do ask you what ethnicity you are. They do. It is what it is. Y'all expect me to keep it real because you know that I will. I do this daily, baby. Check out the Nightly Nash podcast. I just dropped a fresh new episode. We'll get another one going up next morning. We're going to leave it like that, bro.